This is a college football playoff quarterfinal game at the Peach Bowl. It's the Clemson Tigers against the Texas A&M Aggies. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler along with Joel Clapp. We are excited for this quarterfinal game. And Holly Well joined us in the sidelines with some of the key storylines.
Once again, Atlanta has shown out. This is one of the college football capitals of the world. We know that the South is so strong with their love for college football, and this Peach Bowl crowd is electric. This playoff game is ready to be off the chain. Coaches are really talking to their teams about communicating well and being locked in because the crowd is making it really hard to communicate and hear each other right now down on the field. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Holly. Bringing it out, it's Brown. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. So Clemson's offense comes on the field first today. Often the key issue in these games, Joel, is rest versus rust. One side coming off a bye, the other team coming off a victory. We'll see what plays out today.
Well, what's happened so far in these 12-team playoffs is that the team with the bye is 1-7 in this quarterfinal round. Indiana, the only team that was able to get over the hump and actually get a win off of the bye. I think rust has always trumped the rest that you speak of. We'll see if they can get some momentum here early in this game.
Can't bring it down. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. And the Tigers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Jukes to get past the man. Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a first down. The Tigers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Yeah, this is smart. Get this guy going early. He had almost 1,000 yards receiving out on the outside, and the quarterback told us this week he loves throwing the football to him. If they get him established early, I tell you what, they're going to be tough to beat.
This comes an offense moving quickly down the field.
I just love these playoff environments. It's the first half, you get a first down on a run play, and it feels big. Anytime you move the chains, you can stay on the field offensively. You're trying to build momentum, get the ball down for a score.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. Offense in hurry-up mode.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
He goes out of bounds, spotted just short of the 20. So they get a big gain by feeding the speedy wide receiver, Joel. They told us they were going to do this. It makes sense. Get him the ball however you can.
Well, I really love that they're doing it with the RPO because that puts
touchdown Tigers as they claim the lead in this playoff game. What a tremendous opening statement for this offense to get the first points on the board, to execute like that a long drive in this pressurized playoff game.
That's exactly right, Chris, and I've already talked about establishing early momentum and how critical it is in these big games, in these huge environments, and they were able to do that right off the rip. What a great drive and a great series for them. Terrific play calling. I thought the rhythm was solid. Line of scrimmage played well, and here they are with an early score.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And here comes the Texas A&M offense for the first time in this playoff game. Aggies hoping for a deep run. Expectations always high there. The commitment is so strong, Joel. And last season, losing a home playoff game to Miami did not sit well.
And certainly losing at home, that's going to leave a poor taste in your mouth. But this is a program that is committed at the top end, just as you mentioned. And this A&M program is a program that I've always felt could be a real superpower in college football. And here back for the 2nd straight year, I think this is the beginning of a really good era for the Aggies. They've got to change something up on defense because this defensive line is just not holding up. They're not winning at the line of scrimmage. These are huge, massive holes being created by the O-line, and the back is just taking advantage of it. They're going to have to commit more resources to stopping the run.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. To throw, it's Reed. The receiver grabs it. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, this guy is such a key to what they do offensively. It's why he had such a monster here. Over 1,000 yards on the outside as a receiver. He has been so good for them. And one of the things that they're going to have to do is find opportunities to attack the defense with him early in this game and often in this game.
And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33. A new set of downs after that completion. Looking for some space. It's Owens. They make the tackle, but the offense has a first down now at the 21.
Well, we've seen this all year, and leaning on the running back, getting things started on the ground. This is why he's got over 1,000 yards, and today is going to be no different. They've got to establish the run in order to get to the play-action pass later.
The back's got it on the pitch. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down, and here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run, and that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting out.
And they'll stop him short of the goal line. Offense will set up inside the 5.
Big completion like that early in the game is huge for the quarterback's confidence. Now you feel like you can do that over and over and over again. This play caller needs to start putting the ball in his hands now. You build the momentum through a completion like that. You got to utilize it. Go back to that well.
Touchdown, Texas A&M, as they fight back here in this playoff game. Very satisfying drive. The Bucs are elite to finally get into the end zone to match the score from the other side in this playoff game.
Chris, it can certainly present some nervy moments when you go down in a big game and be able to answer and match this score. This is a huge moment for this offense and this team, and now they can play with a bit more freedom, in particular on the defensive side, maybe get a little bit more aggressive. I think trying to create a turnover or a short field for their offense on the ensuing possession is going to be a big moment.
Tackle at the 13, not great field position to start the drive. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. First down. Looking to throw the football.
That is not how you want to start this drive. Other than turning it over, that's about the worst thing that can happen. Now they're way behind the chains and they're off schedule. And Chris, at this point, you're looking to maybe get half of this back. The only thing that you should be trying to do on this second down play call is get to a position where you've got...
Here's trouble. The ball is knocked loose in the end zone. Oh, and they pick it up. It's still a live ball.
Chris, put it on the coach's tape. This is going to be the teach tape for everybody throughout the country. Look at the hustle from his teammates here as he puts the ball on the ground. And yet, because they're hustling, trying to get a block, they're in the vicinity, and that ball bounces their way.
Oh, he's in the clear now. Muscles past the defender. Goes out of the bounds, but a solid gain that moves the ball outside the 40. And the Tigers looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Well, this is no surprise. They've had speed and talent on the outside for years here at Clemson, and they bring in elite recruits every single year. This guy is the next in line. We've seen guys like Sammy Watkins and T. Higgins, DeAndre Hopkins. They are superstar NFL receivers, and this guy, he could be the next one.
An incompletion makes it 2nd and 10. Looks right for a quick completion. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Bringing pressure. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
This offense has got to stay out of these 3rd and long situations. This pass rush is too good, and here, more evidence of that. They get pressure, contact the quarterback as he throws, and now it's 4th down.
The coverage team makes the stop on this return. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Trying to build on a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive last time they had it. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. And there's the handoff. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
Grab down the middle. It's Johnson. They bring him down to the 45 and a solid gain to keep this drive going.
Chris, the question about Marcel Reed and A&M was never going to be in the first couple of months. It's always going to be about what happens late in the season and in playoff time. Last year, they did not play well against Texas and Miami, and a lot of that was Marcel Reed. Turn the football over, not making quality reads. Can he right the ship and play well, be the reason that you win big games, not the reason you lose them?
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. So at the end of one, we are dead even as these teams continue their pursuit of a national championship. Let's take a quick look at the game summary so far. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. A play action looking to throw. Caught near the sticks. It's Johnson. Goes out of bounds.
That's the way I wanted to spend.
Inside the 35 line.
This was one of the things that was really concerning to this defensive staff is that he is so good after the catch and hard to bring down. And you can see right here he's able to secure the ball and then get some yards after the catch, breaking tackles in the process.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
We're trying to run it with the option. Pitches to the back. Picks up a short gain, but is swarmed with the defense flying to the football.
Yeah, Chris, I like this play right here, because after a 2nd and 10, what you want is just a manageable third down. I've always thought, like, hey, get half of this back, create a third down that's more manageable for the play caller and for the quarterback, and that's exactly what they've done here.
Oh, what a grab! They make the tackle, but the offense set up with a first down in the red zone. No surprise, the tight end making a play here in this must-win game, Joel. He's been a solid, effective weapon all season.
Well, this guy is such a matchup nightmare in the red zone. That's the exact conversation we had with all these defensive coaches, is they were saying they're going to have to target him and probably double team him, in particular here in the red zone. He's been so effective getting into the end zone this year. This is where I think they need to double team him, Chris.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. On a jet sweep, and the defense smothers him for no gain.
In our meetings, this defense told us they're going to be ready for these plays. They understand the looks and the motion, and they know that this offense loves to use these, in particular early in a game. And here they are trying to go to that well, and sure enough, defense is ready for it.
Back to pass. It's Reed. Good throw. Tested. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Too far back.
We talked with the coaches. They said this was their concern. Their offensive line tried to hold up against this pass rush. And here, right away, they've got the quarterback under duress.
Knocks that one right down the middle.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. Gets it out quickly to the left side. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. Loss in the completion sets up a second and long now. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Second down, we're going to throw it.
What a play.
Nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
Great defense here and really good timing, because anytime you're going to bat that ball away, there's always a chance you're going to arrive too early and create a pass times it perfectly, swats it away for an incompletion.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Coming after him. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Brought down short of the marker. That's going to set up a fourth.
That was close.
The Tigers will line up to punt it away. They'll kick it away here. And that sets up a return. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Settled for a field goal last time out. Then they open things up on this possession. Oh, he breaks free. He stays alive.
It won't let me pass the ball. I had X wide open.
Escape the rest. They got him for a sack. This guy has been really hard to block all season long, Joel. He told us he is so eager to step up and make an impact here in this playoff game.
And offensively, they told us they're going to have to know where he's at and slide the protection, do something to adjust the protection so that he didn't have a one-on-one opportunity. At this point, you've got to put a tight end on that side, allow a running back to go chip on that side. You cannot allow him to have a free rush.
Challenging play for the offense. They face third and long here from their own 43. Looking downfield, it's Reed. He's running out of time here. And it's incomplete. He just dropped a little screen pass. And that's going to bring out fourth down. And the Aggies will bring their punt team onto the field. This is away, a very good kick high and toward the sideline. And the punt heads out of bounds. They'll spot it down around the 10-yard line. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And the tight end grabs it over the middle.
Bro.
Breaks into the clear. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge shot play. And the Tigers will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field.
Looking deep down the left side. Almost intercepted. He caught it, but
Why are they no huddling? If this doesn't get overturned, oh, you know what? I'm not even gonna bother. I tried it.
hold on a second. There's a timeout on the field. The coach wants the officials to take another look at that one. Thinks he might get an overturn.
Yeah, I figured.
So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. Going again on 2nd and 10. Here comes the rush. He'll throw it now. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time. Had the big play to start the drive, but now, the 2 incompletions, they face a 3rd and 10. Linebackers making some adjustments now. Looking to throw yet again. He's going for a big play downfield. Oh, the pass is picked off. They get him down after the return. While that interception could be enormous. Here comes the Aggies offense back out there. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time. Looking to put together a positive drive here. On the run, it's Stones.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Back to throw. It's Reed. The pocket breaking down. Trying to create here on the move. And the junior quarterback inaccurate that time. Threw it behind the receiver.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris. And right now, it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
Short pass finds the tight end. And he picks up the first down before they get into the ground.
Well, this is the advantage of a good quality big tight end is that he can basically basically just post up the defense on a third down and you create a first down for your offense. This is the type of mismatch that I think they should exploit the rest of the day. No. You can't make that throw as a quarterback. The defense is all over that. The eyes are in the backfield. It's zone coverage. They know exactly where he's looking, and he's staring at his intended target the entire time. That throw has got to go in the different.
He's got space on the left. Goes out of bounds, but a nice chunk of yardage there. He's across the 45. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. He's looking to scramble. He gets the first and still going. He goes out of bounds, but he's inside the 30.
When you get into these big games in the playoff, every first down feels big, and here the opportunity to scramble and move the chains. This is just a terrific job by the quarterback. I've always said, Chris, and it's even more important here in this situation, you've got to be able to scramble for 2, 3, 4 first downs a game, move the chains with your legs as a quarterback, and here he's able to do that. This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
Tackled down at the 3-yard line after an excellent run. We have a timeout call by the Tigers. That's their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. The Aggie is trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Clemson calls their 2nd timeout. They still have 1 more in their pocket for the rest of the half. And they're trying to punch it in here. Touchdown, Aggies. This offense is still clicking. They're trying to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point makes it a 10-point game. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. He's tackled at the 17, so a little bit better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Backed up this close to their end zone in the final minute. Let's say they just decide to take care of the football and look toward the second half. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time. So behind the 6, 2nd and long from their 14. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Now Texas A&M calls their 2nd timeout. They still have 1 more in their pocket for the rest of the half. So a very makeable 3rd down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete. The Tigers
Good defense.
Will team on the field now. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. See if he can make something happen with the return. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half?
Oh, shit.
To throw, it's Reed. He's got his man in the open field. He goes out of bounds inside the 45.
And there you go. That's a nice completion by this quarterback, and he's able to move the chains here on this series. This quarterback just needs to continue to do this, find the open man, and hit him with the accurate hand.
Touchdown, Texas A&M. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Wow.
That's exactly what they were looking for this offense. We talked about the importance of scoring before halftime, and now Joe getting the ball to begin the next half, a real chance to build momentum.
Chris, the opportunity to double up, it's so big in these games. This is exactly why you defer if you win the coin toss, so you can have this chance, and it's icing on the cake if you can get the late 2nd quarter score. Now you can go in at halftime, make the adjustments, and come out with your best stuff in the early 3rd quarter drive.
So an important touchdown just before opposing offense to try to answer before the break. It's a swift kick. It's going to be fielded by one of the up men. He's tackled at the 34 after a decent kick return there. This will likely be the last play of the half. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking for a man deep on the right side. And the pass ball is incomplete. No time left on the first half clock.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football.
And the Tigers will kick this away to get the second half going. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. They built the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now to start the third quarter. He's past the marker and still going. They make the tackle, but this running back continues to churn out the yards. What a performance in this playoff game. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? And they'll use the ground game here. Oh, look out, he's got open space. They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback still with the football. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Well, I can see what they're doing here. They're trying to get themselves back on schedule and create a manageable third down situation, but the defense was ready for it. They're keying on this quarterback. They're keying on these option plays, and they are able to get a stop here and create an...
It's caught. He's breaking free. And they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44.
I like the decisive decision from the quarterback there. He saw zone defense, got to his completion right away, and moved the chains.
Looking downfield. It's Reed. On the move now. You wisely throw that one away.
Once you're outside of the tackle box, you can live to play another down as a quarterback, and he just throws it away. I like that decision. Didn't feel like there was much open down the field.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. He's hit as he throws it. He's got it with room to run. They finally stop him, and not before he gets to the 16-yard line.
When they're able to get themselves off the hook, they put themselves behind the chains, an obvious passing situation, which you know you want to avoid, but they're able to still move the chains. That's a good job by the quarterback, finding the open man and then delivering an accurate pass on time, and he's able to move the chains and create a first down.
Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 8.
You know, Chris, one of the things we don't talk about enough in quarterback play is the decision-making in the run game. And here in the RPO, he makes a great read. He's not throwing the football. It doesn't go on his stat sheet, but he hands the football off on a beautiful read, and it's a nice, productive game for this offense.
They continue to feed the running back, who's been a big part of building this lead. Joe, you wonder at halftime, is the defense going to do something to try to contain this guy, slow him down anyway?
Chris, I certainly thought they would adjust on that defensive side like you suggest, but if they don't, why not just feed him over and over and over again? If they're not going to stop it, don't go broke taking a profit. When we talk with these coaches, they talk about the key for the defensive lineman, in particular in the middle of that line, is block destruction. Look at him get off the block, and he's able to make a play, this time in the backfield. Well, that's going to bring up third and goal, and now this offense has a decision to make. Do you stay on the ground, or do you try to throw this ball into the end zone? I personally believe you got to understand, do you have 4 downs or not? If you don't, you need to throw the football. If you're willing to go for it on 4th down, this might be a time to try to hit him with another run. This is exactly what this defense wanted to do. As they talked to us in our meetings leading up to this game, they said, we've got to hurry this quarterback, get him off of his spot, and disrupt the timing of the passing game. And here, he is clearly hurried by this pass rush. It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
He stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He'll try a pass here. With the catch, it's Johnson. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. The Tigers come to the line in a hurry-up.
It is such an advantage for an offense to have a running back that can get on the outside and catch the football, in particular when a defense wants to run man coverage. You can see this is a mismatch here. He's faster than the linebacker, and he gets the ball and gets a nice gain down the field.
Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49. Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll keep it on the ground with the draw play. Eludes a tackle. He goes out of bounds. They'll spot it near the +45. This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. With a first down on the ground, that's been something that's been hard to come by for this offense here.
Oh my God, it switched me on, brother.
It's a foot race. They won't catch him. Touchdown, Clemson.
Right back in this football game. That's a big score here in the third quarter. They're trying to cut into that deficit. And this is a very different feel now with the defense coming on the field. You get a stop, get the ball back for an offense that's created some momentum.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And he's got a crease here. Look out. On the move.
No need to run clock.
Foot race. Yes, all the way to the house. Touchdown.
What a weapon he is in the return game. I tell you, when he gets one little seam, you can see the explosiveness and the speed. He found it, he's got the vision, and he takes it all the way back for 6.
Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. The quarterback's got it on the option. He'll pitch it.
Oh,
Carrying
damn
a
it.
tackle there.
I tell you, near the goal line, it is just a fight for the extra yardage. And here the defense holds him out of the end zone, and they save the 2 points.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. You start the drive with a big throw to the left side. 5-yard pickup on first down sets them up at 2nd and 5. A lot of play calling options here. Caught behind the line. It's Brown. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. And the Tigers looking to use the up-tempo offense here. They go back to the receiver, who's had a really effective game, Joel. So far, the defense really hasn't had an answer for him.
And, Chris, the best...
And looking for a big play here. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. He could go. Out pass, breaks into the open. Past the 10. Touchdown. Aggies. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. On first down, it's play action. Up over the middle, it's Brown.
It's a nice delivery by the quarterback. An easy completion. Set yourself up for second and short.
The completion sets him up just a yard for the marker here on second down. Big throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. He stopped right at the line. That's sure tackling. Offense looking to convert on third and short from the 27. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Running play called on third and short. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. See if he can make a play on this return. Oh, and he's got some space here. And the coverage team brings him down to wrap up the third quarter. As we break for the quarter, it's Texas A&M on top. We played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And the runner takes off to his right. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front 7. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing that.
They get him to the ground, and it's first down now at the 28. They continue to lean in the running back. He's had a solid game. When you're ahead on the scoreboard, Joe, you'll love to be able to just turn and hand the ball off to a guy like this.
Well, Chris, this is certainly their DNA as a program. You're going to try to ride those body blows that you had early in this game to more sustained success later in the game. Look for them to continue to lean into this run game. And as we've seen in previous weeks, that's when they really start chewing up the yardage.
Looks like Texas A&M will have the first down. First and 10 now for the offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. The pass ball is incomplete on the scramble. That's good coverage.
Chris, they told us they were going to be aggressive, and listen, they're being aggressive to the end, still throwing the football up big here. And Ollie, it's going to be a bit of a salty handshake down there with these head coaches. Maybe have your head on a swivel. Oh, that's a really good job by the defense, being gap sound. There's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Brought down short of the marker. That's going to set up a 4th and 2. And the Aggies will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. That wasn't alert. He didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Quarterback unaware of the play clock. That'll cost them 5. So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. And it's good right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Play action here on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. Get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Throwing off play action. Looks left and finds his target there. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Short gain makes it 2nd and long. That's tough against a defense like this. On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. And the play is good enough for a first down. They'll move the ball to the 44. The Tigers come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. And then first down, right back to the running game. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. They'll stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
They'll look to throw it here on second down. Looking downfield. He's got it in the open. He make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Looking for a receiver. Tries to get it to the running back. Catch made along the sideline, but he's short of the sticks. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. The 8-yard completion makes it 2nd and 2. The opportunity for the play caller here to be a little bit aggressive. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Touchdown, Tigers. Great connection there for 6 points.
It's a little late to get things going offensively. They just have not had a good day. And in particular in a big environment like this, I guess you take some solace in the fact that you're finally able to put it in the end zone. But Chris, nothing has gone right for this team today. And again, this offense was good all year long, and today they just had nothing. Well, this was their only hope. They had to get an onside kick. They're down by so much. Chris, it's just such a low percentage play. And a good job by the hands team on the opposite side covering this one up.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
What a really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield.
He's got a crease. Powering through the defender. He will not be caught. Touchdown, Texas A&M. Another scores. This offense can... Oh, and it's blocked. It's picked up. This is a live ball here. So off the blocked PAT, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. The stop made at the 45, but enough for a first down. Secondary backed up off the ball now. Very satisfying victory as this team handled their business, expected to win, had to manage that layoff. Nacho didn't look rusty, looked ready for the moment, and they move on.
Chris, I couldn't agree more, and that was what I was most impressed with. We've seen in the history of this playoff, these teams with the long break, they will come out, and they will show some rust, and they won't execute their game plan, but this group did it beautifully here today, and it's certainly a group that is focused on the objective, which is going on to win a national championship. I certainly would not want to play this group in the semifinal.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser begins a long offseason, and the winner stays alive for the national championship. For Joel Klatt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.